Hello and welcome back to another episode of Juan is Cooking. My name is Juan and today I will be teaching you how to make butternut squash soup. I got this butternut squash at the store. I just have to cook it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it on a pan with some olive oil and I'm going to roast it for 40 minutes at 400 degrees. So that's gonna actually cook it and release more flavors, and it's gonna give it that smoky, roasty flavor. For that, then I'm going to, while that's roasting, I'm gonna cook an onion, and I'm gonna cook it with butter, and also I'm gonna add ginger. I have a recipe about how to make flavored butter. This is just for teaching purposes, butter and ginger, but I'm gonna actually use my ginger butter that I already made in one of the videos. I'm gonna use chicken base. This is about 3 teaspoons. Each teaspoon of chicken base makes about a cup. So this will give me 3 cups of water with chicken stock. I'm gonna use milk. I like milk because I like to give it that creamy color, and also the flavor is good. I'm gonna use pepitas. I bought these at the store already roasted, but you can use pepitas, you can use pumpkin seeds, pine nuts, maybe, whatever. But you wanna make sure you roast them first. For seasoning, I have salt, I have cinnamon, I have chili powder, cumin, and this is pumpkin spice. I'm gonna use pumpkin spice today because I have a bunch, but you can use nutmeg if you want. So this is pretty much it. If you want, you can also add carrots. You can add. There's recipes out there that they call for apples. Apples, I guess it will give it that acidity and the sweetness. So maybe I'll add some sugar at the end just to taste. If all this works out perfect good, we're gonna leave it like that. If we want it sweeter, then we'll just add a little bit of salt. You can either use brown sugar. Did I say salt? I think I say salt. No, use sugar. Brown sugar or regular white sugar. Okay, so my first step is I just get the butternut squash. This is about 2 pounds. The container had about 2 pounds, but usually, this is enough for maybe 7, 8 people. So I'm gonna put some olive oil. And I'm gonna roast my butternut squash for 400 degrees for 40 minutes. Okay, so the first step we're gonna do is we're gonna melt the butter. So you can either add regular butter and some ginger, or if you watch the video that I made before, you will see that I made this ginger butter. It has ginger and garlic and all kind of good seasonings. So I melt the butter. Then I take the onion, I chop the onion. You can either chop the onion by hand, or if you have a little chopper like this is a great helper. I'm gonna add 3 cups of water to the recipe. I'm just gonna add 1 right now, and the other 2 I'm gonna use them to blend the butternut squash. Okay, now I'm gonna add my salt, my cinnamon, my chili powder, cumin, and this is pumpkin spice. You can, like I said before, you can use nutmeg or don't use any at all. But this is what I do. Okay, so I roasted my butternut squash for 40 minutes at 400. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in the blender, and I'm gonna blend this with the pepitas and the water and milk. If you have, I'm gonna blend this because I don't have. If you have one of those immersible blenders, then you don't have to do this step. But can you believe I don't have one of those? So one day, maybe for Christmas, I'll get it. All right, and now we're gonna add it to our soup, and we're gonna let it simmer for about 40 minutes, and then it will be ready. And then we do the taste, and if it needs sugar, we add sugar. All depends. If you like it with a hint of sweetness, add sugar, brown sugar, regular sugar, or just leave it like that. Okay, so we have our onions with our mix of water and all the seasonings, all the spices. Now we add our pumpkin, not pumpkin, this is our butternut squash. I mean, you can do this the same way with a pumpkin, same way. All right, now we're gonna let it simmer for about 40 minutes. Oh, and our beef chicken base. If you want, you can actually add this into the blender. So when you blend it, it just blends all together. Okay, our soup has been simmering for about 35 minutes, so I think it's ready, and it's been simmering on low. First, I put it on like medium to medium high heat, and then I put it on low. So yeah, it's been 35 minutes, and it's ready. At this moment, you try the soup, and then you decide if you want to add sugar, brown sugar, maybe more salt, maybe pepper, whatever you want to add. I already tried my soup and it's ready the way it is. I won't add any sugar at all. So that's it. Okay, so today we'll learn how to make a butternut squash soup. My soup, I put cinnamon, nutmeg, actually no, not nutmeg, cinnamon, pumpkin spice, cumin, chili powder, and salt. That's it. I didn't need to add any sugar. So this is my soup. I already took a picture. So what I did, I just decorated the soup with pepitas, and I put some pepitas and parsley. So there's only one way to know if it's good. Well, I already tried it before because I needed to make sure if I needed to add something else. So I already know it's good. Make sure you blow on it, it's hot. This is good. This is amazing. It's nice. Today is a little cold outside, so this is perfect for winter days. I had this before in other places, and I think they added sugar to it because it was really sweet. I don't know. If I add more sugar, I'd rather make a pumpkin pie. No, this is perfect because it has the sweetness of the butternut squash and the cinnamon. It's really good, and also it's salty. I put salt and chili powder, cumin, so it's really good. I like it. And with the pepitas. But anyway, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you like today's episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, And I love you. And thanks again. And I'll see you in our next episode. I think I'm going to make some shrimp. I love shrimp, and it's been a while. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Love you.